Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Orphan Black Echoes. So Orphan Black Echoes is a spin-off to Orphan Black, which I do have a full playlist for if you want to check that out first. It is a sci-fi drama thriller series created by Anna Fishko and serves as a collaboration between AMC and BBC America. Spanning 10 episodes, it originally premiered on the Australian streaming service Stan back in November of 2023, and over the last 2 months, it has been airing on the AMC network. Set 37 years after the events of the original Orphan Black series, a now adult Kira Manning and her wife are trying to help out an amnesiac woman. So being a fan of the original series, I guess you could say I was somewhat anticipating the spin-off. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think we needed a follow-up of any kind, and nothing could possibly top the original, but I was mildly curious given who is in the cast, and the possibilities with jumping several decades into the future. And sadly, I was let down by Echoes. It's not terrible, but there's a lot of wasted potential here. So let's get into it. So first of all, the characters in the spin-off were fairly decent. The main protagonist is Lucy, played by Kristen Ritter, who everybody knows as Jane from Breaking Bad. Lucy has undergone a procedure and as a result, has no memory of who she is. And her only means of finding out is in the form of Jules Lee, a teenager who was adopted by a wealthy couple. Kira Manning is now all grown up, is married to a neuroscientist by the name of Dr. Eleanor Miller, and the two of them have a son named Lucas. And I really enjoyed Keeley Hoare's portrayal of this take on the character. The main antagonist is Paul Darros, a self-made billionaire who is infatuated with Kira's groundbreaking research. While this series does its best to try and stand on its own, be on the lookout for a few surprise cameos by characters from the original Orphan Black series. And the finale was pretty decent, with an interesting little cliffhanger to lay the groundwork for a potential second season. Now, I have a lot of issues with Orphan Black Echoes. Firstly, the story is really nothing you haven't seen before. It's very paint by numbers, very standard stuff with few surprises. And even in the realm of science fiction, specifically in the biopunk subgenre, this show lacks innovation, which was much needed if they were gonna revive this franchise, especially several years later. I know I also mentioned that this show tries to set itself apart from the original series, but it's to the point where it doesn't really feel like a show that belongs in this universe because of how different it is stylistically. It almost feels like a totally different show that just uses the name Orphan Black as well as several references and tidbits of connective tissue in order to justify its place in the franchise. And the dialogue can also be occasionally cringy and nowhere near as well written as it was in the original series. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Orphan Black Echoes. I seriously doubt the show is gonna get a second season, mainly because, well, the show aired in its entirety back in 2023, albeit on the Australian streaming service Stan. And so because of that, it was bound to get pirated and leaked everywhere. So anybody who has seen it has already seen it before it actually premieres on AMC, and that'll hurt its viewership, which will, of course, affect its future. So I seriously doubt we're gonna get a follow-up, and honestly, I wouldn't care because I didn't really find myself enjoying the show. So as for next time, I'm gonna begin a brand new retrospective on Lost with the review of Season 1. So look forward to that very soon. Thank you all for watching, guys. Please be sure to like the video, share it, and subscribe. Ring the bell. Take care, and I'll see you soon.